So here a setup of JavaScript will be like that. This is our VS Code, and if you are not using VS Code, then it's also fine. You can just use another, but I'm recommending you to start with VS Code so that we can use good extensions for Monstack. Okay. So here I installed extensions of auto rename tag, live server, quaka.js and tab9. Tab9 to automate our AI, automate a programming through the help of AI. It's a giving suggestion from AI. Quaka.js, it's used for checking out our output of JavaScript, and another one is live server. If I will use HTML, so it shows me directly on my browser. I don't need to go and check it out again from HTML file. And another one is ES7 React Redux and React Native. It's a snippet of React.js. So when I will start with React.js, you can check it out with that. Okay. Now the setup is ready. You need to make one file of index.js. Here I will write console.log to checking out it's working or not. So here I will write hi. Okay, so here as you can see hi, if it's not showing in your screen, so just go to open editor, and here you need to check it out that your quaka.js current file it's working or not, or you can just directly press Ctrl plus K. It's a shortcut key to checking out your output of quaka.js. Okay, now coming back to the topic of destructing, before that I will make one file, I will make one data. So I will write it down here, d equals to, and here I will make one data of you can say that any sample data. So here I'm just writing a collection of hobbies. Okay, so here I will write first one is id. Id is important for our data. So basically what I'm doing here, so this is your not a destruction part, basically this is your data, and here what I need to do, I will make one set of collection of your data. So this is my set of collection. So how set of collection looks like, it's look like this. So this is your storing data, so this is your data, and in this data this is your collection. Okay, now you can see that if I will collecting my information of employee, so employee have a ID, name, then their place and their designation and salary and so much of stuff. Okay, so what I need to do here, if I want to work with name of employee only, so I can work with name of employee, that is ID number 1. So when we work with NoSQL, so in MongoDB it is automatically created their own object ID. So you don't need to create any kind of ID, because when we shifted into NoSQL, or when we take a session of NoSQL, that is MongoDB, so in that you will check it out that object ID is creating by their own self. Okay, so coming back to the topic here, so here I will make one ID1, then name. In this name I will write John, and another one is hobby. So this is my hobbies. So what hobbies John to do like, so first one, he like to play with he like to sing a song, guitar, and play football, reading books, and he is passionate about coding. Okay, so this is a kind of a John working out. Now another example of that is ID2, and it's another collection. So I will write it down here, ID2. Here is Jenny, and Jenny like to do sing a song or play a song, whatever songs he likes, dancing. She likes dancing basically, not he. Okay, Jenny likes to do dance. Jenny like to do cooking, and of course maybe not traveling. Okay, so this is a Jenny hobby. Now another one is Akash, that is ID number 3. So I will write it down here, Akash, and same like John, you can write it your own, okay, but I am writing same as Akash. Okay, changing one to check it out the dissimilarities between football to cricket. That's it. Okay, that's it. We are good to go with this example. So here I will write, so here I will check it out with functions. So I will make one function, that is hobbies here, hobbies, and here I will return D. Okay, now here write console.log, and when I will call hobbies, as you can see, ID number 3, ID number 1, ID number 2. But what if I required only ID number 1 or ID number 2 or ID number 3 individually? So what I will do here, I will just make another function that is have an ID. So here I will write ID, and under this I will return down my find, and it will shows me only which have a particular ID. So here I will write E, and e.id, id, and there's so much of stuff. Okay, now checking out this with through the help of id here, so I will write it down here 3. So it shows me ID number 3 collection. So ID number 3, that is name is Akash, hobbies, guitar, cricket, books, coding. Okay, so like this is your individual ID. So if I will check with 1, so it shows me only 1, 2, the ID number 2 will shows going to out. Okay, now coming to the part of destruction. So what is destruction here? So let me show you a destructing part here. So for example, if I will write const, if I require only ID number 2 name and hobbies. Okay, ID number 2 individuals name and hobby. Okay, that's it. Now write it down here, that is your h dot hobbies. Okay, but before that, what you need to do here, under the h you need to store your hobbies. Okay, so that you can work with hobbies here. Now it's good to go. As you can see, ID number 2 name Jenny, hobbies. Okay, what I am suggesting to, okay, just comment this out, and it shows me that h equals to hobbies cannot access before initializing. Okay, so I need to initialize this as in 2. Sorry, I don't need to initialize here. What I will do here, under this hobbies, h equals to hobbies, and through the help of hobbies I will call 1. Okay, actually this hobby to what we created here, that should be here. Okay, now if I will call console.log, and here I will write name, it shows me undefined, or hobbies, it also shows me undefined. But what if I will write h? Now it shows me. Why? Because under the h I have already stored my hobbies through the help of d. Okay, so what is going here, this is my data. Okay, now this data I put it down in this function hobbies. Now through the help of id I am calling this function, means d. Okay, now what I want to do, I just required only name and hobbies, right? So this is a destruction. Now destruction have a like this, const first hobby, because it shows me a guitar, football, books, coding, but I required only hobbies, not name, and one hobby, then another, then another, then another, means I required in a iteration mode. Okay, so first hob, when I will write it down here, first hob, so I will call like this hobbies. So first hob equals to my hobbies. Now when I will call hobby, so as you can see from hobbies I destructed name and hobbies. Now I am calling only hobbies, so individually, right? What if I want to call another hobby? So I will write second hob and I will write second. It shows me another hobby. So this is my destruction. This is my destructing. I am destructing my data structure, right? Now I need to write again and again like this? No, there is one more operator, that is rest operator. Okay, so what I need to do here, I have, when I call guitar, what I destructed through the help of first hob, I just call my guitar. Okay, one more thing I want to show. This is what I'm showing here only for ID number 1. If I want to move into ID number 2, so what to do here? It will automatically change your hobby like songs and dancing, right? And if you want to call name, so you can call it as name also. So for example, if you want to call name, first name and their last name, sorry, first name only is enough. Okay, because we have only one name. Now what you need to do here, write name. Okay, so when you call a name here, so it shows your name, but write first name and comma. Now as you can see here, it shows your J and okay, it shows your J and your songs and dancing. Okay, actually I don't need to destruct Jenny from J because it's destructing, so I can just directly write it down like this. It shows me a Jenny, songs and dancing. Okay, it's work like this. Okay, I will show you a ternary templates also, not ternary templates, it literal template literals. Okay, I will show you that also. So like if I am writing here for example JK, so I need to put a comma, so it shows me a comma, not in one sentence, right? So how we can do this, I will show you. So this is my name, first hob, second. Okay, and like this we can working out. But what if I want to write like my name is, then this is your object, and my hobbies are something like anything. Okay, so what I can do here, I will use literals, object literals. So put one backticks, start backtick and end backtick, and just give a curl of your object name, and here is a dollar sign. Now as you can see, my name is name. Okay, one second. And here is your hobbies. So my hobbies are, and my Jenny is name. Okay, my name is Jenny. Sorry. So my name is Jenny, and my hobbies are songs, and from sec this string to literals. We can convert like this. Okay, so this is your object literals what I am using in front of you. Now there is a spread operator. So if I don't want to write again and again first hop, second hop, instead of that I can use three dots with hobbies, that is your rest operators. So instead of writing one by one, I can just write it like this, hobbies. Now another hobbies are also showing out, like my name is Jenny and my hobbies are songs, dancing, cooking, traveling, because of hobbies. Remember one thing, if you will write like this, if you will write like this, so it is not going to work. You need to write at the end. Okay, it shows you an error. Why? Because it's not working. Basically using that after me there is nothing. Okay, so you need to understand they are saying that after me there is nothing because of rest operators saying that after me there is nothing. Okay, so we need to follow his protocol. So like that we can work with rest operator. You don't need to destruct each and every part again and again. Okay, now there is one more operator, that is spread operator. So if I want to add something, what I will do here, I will use spread operator. So I will write const, and after const write new hobbies, and here I will write under the array. So I can write nj or cycling. Okay, so this is my new hob. Now I want to add this new hob. I want to add this new hob under my anywhere. Okay, and I will add this hobbies. Okay, now when I will call console.log and call new hob, so it shows me Jenny, songs, dancing, cooking, traveling. Now where is cycling? Sec is not defined. Okay, let me check. Cycling should be there. Sec is not defined. Okay, no issue. I am removing this because cycle definitely is not defined yet. Okay, so it's showing cycling, songs, dancing, cooking, traveling. Okay, fine, it's working perfectly. Okay, so it's added your things into the into your collection. Okay, so like that we can add anything in your through the help of spread operator in your collection. Now so you got it different, right? So through the help of things you can just edit anywhere of your spread op through the help of spread or rest operator. So this is a part of extraction. So basically destructing part comes under your extracting your data. Okay, so through the help of spread operator, through the help of rest operator, and through the help of destructing method of array, we can extract our data.